Hey gang, Uncle Todd and Sonny here, and we're going to take a look at episode 3 of this season's Resident Alien. Okay, we open up with Kate with her daughter, her infant daughter, in a nursery. But then the Grays come and take the daughter away, and she's crying, "No, please, let me remember this time, please." And then she wakes up to the sound of a screaming baby and thinks it's a nightmare. Next morning, she and Ben decide, hey, why don't they go on a family vacation? Hey, why don't they go to Yellowstone? It's been on Ben's mind. So that's what they decide to do. Meanwhile, the sheriff and Liv are looking at the photograph taken from the CTV camera of the alien tracker's truck with the alien tracker, clear view, and the arm of his passenger, which has a plaid shirt. Looking at the arm, Sheriff Mike postulates it's obviously a mime. Yeah. But before they can really investigate the concept of a mime, Judy shows up with her mom to introduce her to Sheriff Mike and to invite him to her birthday party. And Judy's mom lets Sheriff Mike know that now that he's sampled the milk, he might have to buy the cow. Anyway, Harry finds out there's a family vacation in Yellowstone, and he goes and guilts his way into going along with some help from Max, who suspects he's investigating something, and he wants in on it. Well, Liv goes to the bar, and she shows Darcy the pictures. Darcy knows just about everybody. She thinks she can recognize this person. Darcy's like, in this town? How many people do you think wear plaid? But then she immediately calls Asta, and they, along with Dan, break into Harry's cabin, where they grab all his plaid shirts, which is like most of his shirts, and a few Darcy doesn't like, and burn them. Whew. Emergency averted. Anyways, back at the station, the paper shows that someone has been accusing Liv of using taxpayer dollars to investigate UFOs, which upsets her. Let's see, where are we at here? While at Yellowstone, Harry discovers there's a connection with a gravel company, and he plans to go investigate. That night, the sheriff talks to Judy and tries to let her down easy, and she puts up a tough exterior. Well, yeah, I knew that. It was just a fling. Yeah, no big deal. And after he leaves, she starts to cry, and Darcy gives her a little comfort. Harry goes to investigate the gravel company and finds that Max has snuck into his car and he's going to come along. So he tells Max to keep watch and to peel an orange for him. And then goes into the work trailer, where he discovers an underground entrance. Also a portal opens, and it looks like Harry's going to get caught. But Max had finished peeling the orange, and he finally gets to use his taser, and he tases the alien. So Harry takes the orange, tells him to go back to the truck, and then he goes down into the tunnel, where he finds a large pool of water. They've been building this large pool of water in this underground facility for years. Let's see here. Later, Liv runs into her Nana and finds she's the one who did all that stuff to the paper, which just crushes Liv. But while Sheriff Mike's trying to give her some comfort, they get a call back from Torres, Liz had contacted about the fingerprints they found since they couldn't track one into their databases. And it turns out it belongs to a military chemist named Beasley. So, they've got their first major clue. Darcy gets a cake, and she goes over to help celebrate Judy's birthday, because she's a good friend. The next morning, Harry, looking over the Yellowstone information thing that the little raccoon tells all about, Old Faithful and all that, realizes what the Greys are planning is to cause a super volcano eruption, which is a very real thing that could happen at Yellowstone, which would devastate a lot of the country and maybe half the world. We don't know. It'd just be horrific. So when he gets back, he tells Darcy, Asta, and Dan about this and calculates they have about a year to stop this before they can cause the eruption, and that even if they do, this is on a cycle, did it 10,000 years ago, probably will do it again, maybe in a few years, who knows? That's just the way the Earth works. And then we end the episode with Harry getting a visitor from a bird-like alien who is a representative, or I should say process server, for the Galactic Council. It seems the Greys have sued him for breach of contract by not leaving the Earth with the ship they supplied him, and he's been given an eviction notice. Well, that's going to put some problems in their plans. Another good episode. Harry and Max work well off each other. You gotta love Max. He's becoming a little more forceful now that he's had to step up with Samara having left, and the mystery, even though we know what the solution is, it's kind of getting kind of interesting. Just watching Liv and Sheriff Mike back and forth with each other. Mike coming up with the most ridiculous theories. There's also a hilarious scene when Liv calls Torres, and she starts like, "Oh yeah, he's fine. He has been farting, but he loves the sweaty again. He's wearing it right now." And that's when you realize he's not talking about Mike. He's talking about his dog, his little bulldog. Yeah, another good episode. Really liking this season. Especially the new alien, the old bird alien that came out. Pretty cool looking. Well, that's about it for this one. Please hit like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.